At this particular situation, we have a large national sporting goods retailer, and they were having a very specific issue on the backside of their store. It's a dark area, not a lot of traffic, so it's conducive for some criminal activity. And in this particular situation, they were having issues with some folks that were coming in and stealing electrical cable from different parts of the building. They have a compactor back there. They even had some folks coming in and pulling wire straight out of the ground from these large light poles. And the Smart Guard solution in this particular case solved the problem. The intent here was for us to come in, detect anyone in that area that's there after hours. So we set this up for us to be called to duty if there's any vehicles or any people that are in the backside of this property during the witching hour. Normal business hours, there's regular activity, but we set this up on a schedule to call us to duty between 12 a.m. and 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, and that's exactly what happened in this scenario. Our agents were called to duty, identified some folks that were actually pulling cable from the area behind the store. We don't know if they pulled it out of a building down the street and they were bringing it around to near where the backside of this retailer was, but our agents responded and quickly engaged in audio. As soon as they hear the audio, they're off the property. We did dispatch PD, and certainly they confirmed that these folks had engaged in some criminal activity down the street, but they were pulling cables within the area of our unit. If these particular customers don't have a service like this, they can fall victim to some really, really expensive damages and repairs. If you have a scenario where you have electrical cable that's being pulled from a building, that can turn into, hundreds of thousands of dollars, if you will. And that's the beauty of our service. We're going to be called to duty as needed. We can quickly respond, make announcements. Part of our service is to determine and make decisions of what the activity is. We believe it's a very valuable service. The alternative would be for someone to have a guard just sitting out there, which is in this particular case not very practical at all.